Hey gang, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Here's another guitar lesson on blues comping. I thought I would put up a quick video on the concept of playing much simpler chords when you're comping or accompanying other players in a live setting. You know, you're at your next blues jam or you're with your band and you guys are banging out a simple blues in a 12-bar format in whatever style. And here's what I want to show you. So let's take an example for the blues in A, a standard 12-bar format, and the three chords that we'll use are A7, D9, and E9, right? So instead of playing the chords full, all six strings here, an A7 chord, then a D9 chord, and back, and then 5, 4, etc. What you can try next time you're in this setting is just play a much simpler version of the chords. And the simplest way to play a blues like this would be to play just the third and the flat 7 of the chords. Now in the case of A here, those two notes for the A7 are going to be the flat 7 here on the 4th string 5th fret, which is the G, and the 3rd string 6th fret, which is your C sharp, which is your 3rd. Okay? Typically the bass player and or a keyboard player or another guitar player are going to be playing, you know, sonically in different frequencies, and the bass player is always going to be covering the root note down here, so you don't need to play that note. If you just keep it simple and play this, it sounds like the following, and I'll just do this in the 12-bar format here just to exemplify. So that's one time around in the blues in A, just playing the thirds and the 7th. Now an interesting thing to note, if you didn't already know this, is that when you go from the 1 chord here to the 4 chord here, the two notes switch by going down a half step from the 5th fret to the 4th fret. Now you're playing the 3rd and the flat 7, whereas up here on the A7 chord you're playing the flat 7 and the 3. So just by moving one half step, you're switching the two notes, and you're covering the colorful notes of a 7th or a 9th chord. So give that a shot the next time you're playing a blues or you're just jamming along to a jam track. Try those configurations. There are many other things you can do on top of this. I'm just keeping it very simple in this lesson. But when you start adding color notes like the 13th, that adds that note there on an A13. You're playing that like that. One example. There are many more. You start putting in 2 5s to get to the 4 chord, the 5 chord, and all the other jazzier things you can do with the standard 12-bar format. These simple comping ideas apply. So again, give that a shot the next time you're playing the blues with your friends, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me some comments and some feedback, and let me know what else you want me to do for you, and if I'm capable to do it, I'd love to do that.